Did you know that Sellen can be summoned for the Red Wolf of Radagon fight? I didn't, even though I'm coming up on 60k hours. But it is quite honestly the most useless thing in the game. The only time this is possible is when you do the Academy almost at the end of the game, so by the time you will likely beat the wolf in a few hits anyways. Shit, you can kill him in less than 5 hits almost at the start of the game, on level 1. Blindfolded. So you might be wondering, is she even any good? Weirdly enough, no. I thought with how weak the wolf is that even a box summon would be a good idea here, but Sellen barely gets a spell off on her own, does next to no damage and dies very quickly. Even with infinite health, it will take a very long time for her to do anything. Speaking of, here's some useless trivia, but in the code she doesn't have a name. Summoning her is just blank, I don't know why. Summons usually are a valid strategy that people often disregard. If people want to stand back and watch the summons beat the game for them, and that is fine. Sometimes I don't want to think either. But with this one, that is not even possible. So what is the point? Her moveset is a simplified version of the one when you fight her, except when looking at the damage, it seems like she might have gone into Faith instead. This very much reminded me how early in the game's life, people didn't know that Melina is a summon for Morgott. The sign was right there, just very easy to miss. But no other summon requires such an absurd order of progression, because you would have to skip the Academy early on just to go back and summon the wolf when it doesn't even contribute to her quest at all. You have to get Comet Azur, beat Radahn, like the video, find Lucid and Kaled, find Sellen's second body and then the puppet, and only then you can go back to the wolf and summon her for literally 10 damage or less, while the wolf, I think at least, will have more HP due to the co-op increase. But yeah, pointless like making Elden Ring content before the DLC. Please click on my videos, I need to feed my hermit crabs. One last thing, if you're a psychopath like me and wondered what happens when you pop the Sellen balloon, here it is.